Hey there everyone, Captain Beards here, bringing you another Langrisser mobile video. Let's get it. Alright guys, so today's video we are going to be doing a quick tips on the timeless trial. Now I have not been grinding out my timeless trial, but I did a quick tips video on this on my old channel, so I thought I'd bring you guys a kind of quick tips on my newer channel here. So with the timeless trials, you got to be very careful because when you're going into these missions here, they have certain conditions, if I should say. Like for instance, the time laws here, mobility +2, immune to mobility and reduction effects. So that's a plus for me because that means I'm going to be able to move further, and that means I'm going to be immune to anything that could hinder my mobility. So units with high mobility and such are great to take into this battle. So a setup, something like this would be perfectly fine, or even like this, because Lana, believe it or not, has good AoE moves, so she can do quite a bit of work here. And I'm actually going to take Shelfino here, and then we should be good to go. So now when I move here, you're going to notice I have a little clock here. Let's go ahead and click it so that way you guys can see. Boom, time laws, mobility +2, immune to mobility and reduction effects. Now so is the enemy too, so you got to understand that it would say enemy or it would say player. So understand that sometimes it could work with you or sometimes it could work against you. In this case it's working with me because, you know, Leon here does have the effect too, but so do the enemies, so I gotta be very cautious with that. So let's go ahead and take down one of these enemies here. Easy peasy. And then I'm gonna fast forward this battle and get to the next one just so you guys can see all the different things here, and then I'm gonna go over a couple different strats too. Be right back. Alright, so the next one is a good one to show off because now this goes against me. So melee attack damage -50. So now what I can do is I go into the mission. So this is one of the greatest tips I can give you guys here is go into the mission, and I want to set up as many mages as possible and range damage dealer because my mage damage is going to be pretty weak. So actually doing the Princess Fusion Power team is actually perfect for this, with the exception of Angelina here because she is melee. So I could use another range fighter, maybe Chris. If I need a healer, I can go healer. And then if in the case that I don't have any of my mage or ranged units set up, what I could do is leave the mission so I can retreat here. It won't count against me or anything. And then go throw on equipment from one of my powered up units onto my my units that I need gear on. So that's one of the tips you can take with you, and if you're going to learn something from this video or take something from this video, let it be at least that, so that way when you go into these missions you'll be able to really own them. But we'll go ahead and set up like this. Is Luna's going to run the fusion power here. Okay, let's get rid of snipe and put on the fusion power, and we are good to go just like that. Alright, and I'm going to fast forward this one and get into the next one. Alright, in the next mission here. Alright, so this is an all one, so Lancer attack and defense increased by 20%. Let's go into it here. Now you really want to do your timeless trials every single week, guys, because you're going to get some crystals from it and some pretty good rewards, and they're pretty easy to clear out, so understand that, guys. So this is Lancer, so any green units are pretty much what I want to take here. So probably going to run the same team here and just throw on our girl Freya here, and Freya's just pretty much going to tank shots for me. Alright, so I'll have you two go this way and then you two go that way, and then good to go. You can easily throw on Varg. I can swap over my Altamuller to his green state if I wanted to, and then I could run Elwyn as a green also, so I can go full green team there, and that would be pretty much that would be the way to go. If this was the S tier mission, that's exactly what I would do. I would leave this mission, go swap over my units to green, and then go into it, because just making sure I'm taking advantage of the time laws, guys. Those time laws can come in absolutely clutch. Now in this case, the opponent actually has no greens, so I don't have to worry about them getting the 20% attack and defense increase. But as you can see there, boom, Freya is going to get it, which is absolutely beautiful. This just means she's going to be able to dominate. Let's go ahead and just move her here. Go here. We can go act again here. And I'm going to skip to the next battle here. Alright, in the final stage here, like, obviously guys, I know this is much easier, it's only trial level C, but as you can see, the final stage is where it's at, guys. You're going to get 7,000 gold, which is okay, but the 20 Trinity crystals and then the Trinity voucher is really good. And then it tells you right here the rewards that you're going to get from completing these guys. And once you get to B, it goes to 100. You're going to get 100 crystals there. And then B plus, it goes down to 20, but instead you're going to get 2 Trinity vouchers. And you're just going to keep getting Trinity crystals every single time. So it's well worth it. I mean, if you can do the double S, the SS trial, that's nice too, because you're going to get a free SSR accessory and 50 Trinity vouchers. Not a big deal if you can't. At least try to get to the S, so that way you can get those 300 Trinity crystals. And this is something that can be done every single week, guys. So every single week, it's going to be a reset every Sunday. And once it resets, you can do this all again, and all these rewards refresh. So you could pretty much do the math yourself on how many Trinity crystals you're going to get from just completing these, at least up to the S or even up to the A plus, just to see what you're going to get. And that's very nice of the game to do that, just to be able to have something that you can go to every single week and say, hey, you know, if I grind this out, I'll be able to get these. So you definitely don't want to do it. Now, into the last stage here, becomes really important, is that when you click the stage, make sure you look at the left side on the recommended heroes, because that's what you're going to want to bring. These heroes are going to get bonuses, and this happens every last stage, right? It's a much harder stage to do. Obviously, it's going to be easy for me because I'm way over leveled, but it's much harder stage to do. So what you're going to do is take a look at the units here. This is the Legion of Glory team, and then you're going to want to go back to your character screen and make sure you throw on equipment and good gear on those characters, so that way when you go into this mission, you can absolutely own it. And that's my tip for you guys when it comes to this. So the quick tip, guys, is make sure that you're looking at your time laws. Trust me, you want to pay attention to those. And number 2 is do not be afraid to swap stuff on your characters. So for instance, my Altamuller has better gear than my Sherry. So before I do this mission, I would go to my character screen, I would swap over my Altamuller's gear and put them on my Sherry, and then they'll be good to go. So easy peasy, lemon squeezy, get it done. Anyways, guys, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's your boy, Captain BEARDZ. And remember, always stay positive. Peace out.